I'm back at it with another update from my journey so far with my short film Path and what it's been like to be on some of these festivals. So far I've been able to attend 2 out of the 6 that it's been accepted at, and this has honestly just been a big learning experience for me. Like I said, this is a completely new community, so I didn't have any expectations of entering and just had no idea where I kind of land. But for those of you that might be inspired by the journey, couple things to note. One, it's just really like the dance community in general. You don't know what you don't know, so you have to get in there and experience some stuff. I do notice a massive gap from what my experience has been versus a lot of my friends who are like actually lit as actors or directors that pretty much have connections, and it's like family mob ties on like it's gonna get into Sundance, it's gonna get into this or that. I use Film Freeway, which is a great website for someone who doesn't know anything like me, but something I didn't even realize until like a couple weeks ago is that a lot of the majors aren't even available to submit on Film Freeway. So I thought, you know, I was actually just missing the boat without a personal invite to some of these festivals, but I really just had to go to their private website. So that was like a big gap, even after asking all my friends and family and doing some research online on where and how to submit. So that is something I would say to all the young filmmakers out there. Another note of interest is that this is just quite an expensive venture. And if you originally placed kind of like the hopes and expectations that I had in a sense placed on it from taking this step forward in my life, you might be humbled pretty quickly, just in the sense that, again, it's not clear and concise on how you get from point A to point B in this community. Don't have any specific expectations, just understand this is actually about the art of filmmaking, especially in some of the smaller festivals. So I've had a great experience so far getting to meet the directors and just getting to meet the people that are passionate about film, as well as the idea of really seeing your film stacked against other films and seeing what types of other artistic films people are making out there in the world, and really getting some different types of inspiration that you're clearly just not gonna see maybe on your Instagram feed or, you know, just somewhere else online. So far, really good experience. Another update on it as well, we actually won the Best Cinematography and Best Music Video in the Oak Park Film Festival, my local neighborhood film festival. So that was a really big deal. Shout out to Luciano, you won the Best Cinematography Award, bro. You know, obviously it was a team effort, but your cinematography was incredible, bro. I do think it took us to the next level in this project. Coming up, I'm still gonna screen at San Francisco Dance Festival, and I will also be teaching a class out there with Sandy at City Dance. So stay tuned for that. Just take your time getting to know the space and getting to know people, and don't be afraid to ask questions, even if you don't find any answers. All right? Love y'all, man. Peace.